Good evening. My name is Mia Dysard, and I will be your MC for this evening's performance. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about the groups on the concert program. The first choir you will hear tonight is the 6th grade choir. While we occasionally combine with the 5th grade choir, that choir just finished their own musical production about a week ago on this very stage. The 6th grade choir will perform 3 selections tonight that they are preparing for a choral festival in May. Here is the 6th grade choir with their performance of Doug Waggoner's Alleluia, I Will Sing. This will be followed by another Latin text that encourages us to sing and give praise called Jubilate Deo. Thank you. Our last number of the evening is dedicated to Miss Carol Mason, who moved from being an adjunct faculty member to serve as the administrative assistant for the performing arts. Here is Winter Dream by James Desjardins. Before our recent spring break, 7th and 8th grade choir performed the musical Annie. While they are also preparing for a choral festival in May, here are the orphans to reprise the song, "You Are Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile." There is a common theme throughout all of the songs that the upper school choir will sing, the idea of love and perseverance. Love is spread all throughout life. By hoping and trusting that there are beautiful parts of life just waiting to be unveiled, we are opening ourselves up to loving and being loved. The choir will open with I Will Lift My Eyes, a setting of Psalm 121. Psalm 121 is a poem from the Bible that talks about looking to God for help and protection. It starts with the speaker looking up to the hills and wondering where help will come from. Then it is made clear that help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. The psalm says that God watches over us, keeping us safe from harm day and night. It's like saying, no matter what happens, God is always there to protect and help us. Ladies and gentlemen, I will lift my eyes. The next selection is called I Celebrate Myself. This passage is from Walt Whitman's Song of Myself. It highlights how important it is to enjoy the now. Whitman praises the connection between body and mind, showing happiness with things we can see, dance, laugh, and sing about. He talks about being his own person, but also how we are all connected. He focuses on the importance of the present moment instead of worrying about the past or the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I celebrate myself. Susan Labar's We Are Held talks about feeling safe like we belong using examples from nature and music. It says that just like the sky holds the sunset, wings hold birds, and the sea holds ships, a greater power holds and supports us too. Even when life is unsure, we are comforted and free, which gives us the strength and happiness to sing again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are held. In the song, How Can I Keep From Singing, the Pod Mothers made a version of this classic song that has a very modern sound. The lyrics talk about feeling peaceful and happy even when facing tough times. It's about feeling better because of love and faith, like holding on to a rock that represents these feelings. The song suggests that love helps us rise above problems, giving us deep peace and making us want to sing no matter what problems come our way. Ladies and gentlemen, how can I keep from singing? Due to popular demand from the choir, we have programmed Mark Hayes' Song of Life again this year. The Song of Life is a song about resilience and positivity in the face of life's challenges. Hayes utilizes imagery from nature to convey this, emphasizing that just as nature supports and sustains its elements, love provides strength and courage to overcome obstacles. The song reminds us that no matter what happens, we can find the courage and happiness to keep going and sing our own song of life. Ladies and gentlemen, Song of Life. Big Yellow Taxi is a protest song written in response to Joni Mitchell's visit to Hawaii. The song highlights how nature is being turned into something to be viewed rather than lived with, suggesting a disconnect from the natural world. The song advocates living peacefully with nature, accepting it as it is, even with its imperfections. It states that our modern way of life doesn't just harm the environment, but it also affects our relationships and what we cherish. In short, Joni's song suggests that people often don't appreciate the value of what they have until it is lost. That message is just as relevant today as it was 50 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Yellow Taxi.
that last number I had to fight for. I loved that song since I was, you know. And they kept trying to trade me. And I'm like, sure, that's fine. As long as we're doing Big Yellow Taxi, it might be the only song on the concert. Do it 6, 8, 10 times in a row. Fine, I'm happy. But I knew I had some friends coming that would love that song as much as me. I'd like to say a special thank you for the folks from the Conservatory at Alden Bridge and the landing at Augusta Woods. We are so thrilled that you would spend your evening with us in this lovely auditorium singing, which is what we like to do the most. I'm in a unique position at this school because I get to be around great kids for a lot of years in a row. And tonight I'd like to honor and call attention to 8 seniors. Now it's one thing to be a senior, the 12th grade, not senior like me. It's one thing to be a senior. It's another thing when I look down and I look at these names and go, these guys, I swear they came to Cooper when I did, but that would have put them not doing real well. So I do want to say a very special thanks to these seniors, some of whom have been with me since the 6th grade, and by proxy with Mrs. Moses as their lower school music teacher, from the 5th grade, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, it was a whole lot of years. And so I really want to recognize them. If you've been following these concerts for any length of time, I know what you've been thinking tonight. You're going, this is supposed to be the night he would do it. And honestly, I had it planned out. And then I, of course, as you can tell, got off on the left foot. But I am gonna hang on 1 second. Part of the experience of a choral concert is seeing how uniform they are and how they do things as an ensemble. They cut off together and they crescendo together and they say the same words at the same time sometimes together. You look for ways for them to present themselves at their very best. And it's the same thing. Ladies, a long black dress with some black shoes, very simple for them. It's not fair that they give the guys the more complex instructions because there are way too many choices for guys. So it's like black shoes, black socks, who would have guessed, and then black pants and a black coat and a white shirt and a black tie. It just seems like black and white. And then every once in a while in your life, someone will come up and just think they've got your button. And I remember back, I think it was in the 6th grade, could have been the 7th grade, but it was one of those things. Hey, guys, remember tonight, black pants, black shoes, and blah, 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 blah. And I look as the choir's getting on the stage, and I see these. Now, I don't know if it's from my angle or not, but there's not much black about this shoe. I was going to wear them, but the last time I wore these things, my wife, well, let's just say I ate out a lot the next week. I'm just kidding. She thought they were hysterical. I was going to wear them, and then my patter was going to go, y'all are just dying to know what's on my feet, aren't you? But as it would happen, Cole, do you know who brought me these shoes? You. Yes. You. Exactly. 6 years ago, he walks up, climbs up on those risers, kind of like, come on, Mr. Moses, I dare you. Say something to me. Say something about these white shoes I got. And I'm like, you know what? You can rock those shoes that well, and you're in. You keep them, wear them, or do whatever you want to with them. And then the next day, I think it was, he comes up with a pair of shoes matching for me. Joke's on him. These still fit me. So, promised you know what? Sometimes I hate going to closing nights of shows and these things because they always, I feel like, oh, it's all inside joke. I don't get it. I have to sit here and behave for another 10, 15 minutes or whatever. But I am glad that you're here, and I'm happy, I think, that you are enabling me to call this attention to these kids because they are some special, special kids. Sophie Brown. Who, me? Sophie Brown. As a senior. Aren't you a senior this year? Could you come on down for me, please? Mia. We have a tradition of giving them an embroidered blanket, and I'm going to tell you, I have one of these at home. They're nice. But with the Cooper crest, their name, yes, Sophie is perfect, perfect. And Sophie has two friends that are also seniors. Hannah Newveld. Did I get it? Huh? Did I not say your name right? Well, forgive me. And Caitlin. Pardon me? You know, I struck out with Hannah, so Evelyn. I got it. My all-state tenor for a couple of years in a row, Carlos Calderon. James Hamer. James is going to live on for a while because his little sister is in the group that sang that beautiful opening for us. So I got your family for another, hopefully 6, 7 years. We'll see how pre-algebra goes. Andrew, Connor, bring it on. Oh, brother. Hey, Cole, come on out here. Cole Shepard. Was your number 3? Yeah. I should have put that on your deal. What I like about Cole is we get to trade it during the week. He was the starting middle linebacker, right, for the Cooper Dragons. And I would critique him on his play and give him some pointers for him to, the next week play. And, I think it worked because every time I saw him play, he was improving. So I'll take credit for that. Last but not least, Max Takawiak. Seventh grade? No, you came in sixth, seventh. See, Hannah. Yeah, long time. That doesn't happen a lot, and it's hard to replace. But we're going to give it a shot. We're going to close. You're going to have to just hold on to those blankets while we sing. We have one more song we'd like to share with you. It's a Billy Joel tune, and it is special. Its title is "And So It Goes." Okay.
We're going to talk now.
No, are we?
Hey, y'all. I'm Max Zakoyak. I'm a senior in the bass section. I just first of all wanted to extend a sincere thank you on my behalf from the entire choir for your wonderful conducting and choir directing abilities. To be honest, I probably would not be in choir if it wasn't for you. So you're a big reason why I stuck with it. In 6th grade, when I came, you're supposed to pick an elective to take. It can either be like a performing art, a visual art, what have you. I didn't really know what to do. I was a pretty nervous and shy kid in 6th grade, so I just followed what my friend Cole did. I didn't really put much thought into it. I just kind of joined choir. And I didn't really see myself making it here. But Mr. Moses, you have really been such a important person in my life, and with motivation, you've motivated me to take steps that I never thought I would have done anything with musical. For those of you who don't know, I do musical, and I never would have thought that I would have gotten like the big roles or anything like that, and you really motivated me to chase after those aspirations. And I really don't think I'd be the same person that I am today without you. So I wanted to extend that thank you on my behalf.
Mr. Moses, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me over the past several years. I still remember, like Max, coming into the choir room as a shy and much shorter 6th grader, and you always made choir such a fun and welcoming space. From the 6th grade choir rap, you remember that? To that inflatable Thor's hammer you had in 8th grade, to the Wellerman, enough said, to the magic of the all-state trips, to spending the summer with you doing musicals at Class Act. I have so many fond and happy memories that I'm gonna take with me of you being my teacher. Your guidance at a key point in my life instilled in me a love of music and theater that has made me who I am and will stick with me for the rest of my life. I think I can speak for everyone here when I say that we are so thankful for you and we're gonna miss you very much. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Cole. I've kind of been mentioned in multiple speeches so far. It is a shame that my white shoes don't fit anymore. I tried to wear them and my feet were hurting after about 30 seconds. But I just want to say thank you to Mr. Moses. He's been the greatest teacher since 6th grade. Like Max, I wouldn't be the same person without him today. I'm so glad I joined choir that first day of 6th grade. And no matter how bad or irritating or unfocused we are as a choir, Mr. Moses, from the bottom of his heart, loves us and is proud of everything we do. So we are super grateful for you, Mr. Moses. The choir loves you. We all love you. And thank you for all you've done for the choir, and thank you for all you've done for me.
So, I initially wasn't supposed to speak, so Cole might be a little mad, but it's okay. It just it didn't feel right not speaking, so I'm gonna keep it kind of short. I'm very thankful for these 6 years that I've had with you. I never really thought I was gonna enjoy choir to begin with. Cole told me to join. I was like, okay, I might as well. I didn't really want to draw. I'm not good at drawing. So I was like, all right, I'll join choir, and I really enjoyed it. And probably thanks to you, I think you made it a lot better. You made it a welcoming environment, so I really appreciate that. And so thank you.
Beautiful framed picture of my seniors. Makes that a little difficult for me to forget them. Okay. Sometimes it's best just it's kind of a different type song to end a concert with, but you know, why not? And I do have a great, great joke, but see me afterwards. I can't go on record with telling this joke. It's just way too funny. But thank you again, and safe travels. Good night.